Hello, it is I, el vencedor. Hold on, give me a second. And welcome to Maker Monday. Give me a second, give me a second. Here we go, here we go. Sorry about that. I'm a little silly today. Oh, what's the matter with me? So, on today's episode of Maker Monday, we are gonna make some backgrounds for my upcoming visual novel for the Spooktober, excuse me, uh, Game Jam. Now I remember the word Game Jam. Yeah. Oh, let me put away my. Well, actually, it shouldn't put away the keyboard just yet. I should just put it over here, and I'm gonna put my drawing pad right here, along with my drawing pen, which I have right here. Give me a second. I'm still at it. We want to make two basic backgrounds, okay? Technically three, maybe, but mostly just two. So let's get to it, shall we? We have two layers. We have the background layer. Let me have just one moment. Show Dockers. Yeah, Dockers. I don't need tool options and Dockers. I don't need animation timeline either. There we go. This is fine. Now we have to do something. And that something is we need to make one background so that you can have something to see other than the dark void, because we don't want to have a dark void just yet. That's for another time. So before we get to drawing anything, let's get our reference, shall we? Living room. We're looking at living rooms for references, and oh, these living rooms are so cluttered. Why are these living rooms always so cluttered? But look, we can study the way the walls and the ceiling interacts with everything. So let's do that. The first thing, excuse me a second. And here we go. The first thing I want to do is get the here and black. Okay. One, two, three. Control Z. Okay. One, two, three. One, two, three, four, five, five, five. Yeah. And all the way down here. Now we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, okay, and and here we go. Now we're gonna delete this part right here. Very nice, very nice. And now we're gonna paint this part right here. Excuse me. Sorry. There we go. Okay, we are gonna paint this part right here and paint this part right here. Pure white, but the ceiling I wanted to have be a different color. Very nice. And the floor, let's have it be a nice color. How about this color? And there we go. And this is a basic thing. A very basic. Hey, Maria. What I'm doing? Oh, yes, now I remember. See this? Hey, Nina. That's Maria's cat, Nina. She is very famous. Very famous. Okay. Yeah. Next up, I want to have a table over here. So let's go over here, and we're going to lower the amount of pixels for the table, like so. And we're going to set, before we do that, let me look at tables for reference. And here is a table, but I don't like it like that, so living room tables. No, 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 no. Ooh, here's an interesting looking one. A bit of a triangle. Very interesting, very interesting. To make this layer, to make this a reality, the first thing I'm gonna do is opaque the layer over here. Not completely, because I still need it for reference. Know what I'm saying? Yep. And we're gonna go to a mere 5 pixels. And we're gonna go with like this. Let's see if this works. Oopsie. Wrong layer. It's very important that we're gonna call this tables. Table plus furniture. Table and furniture. So that we remember what it is. Yes, I know it was Nina. I know it was Nina. Okay, now how do we do that? How do we do that? Let's look at this again, okay? Now, the way I see it, first we're gonna start with a little rectangle over here. And that little rectangle is gonna take us from here to here, like so, all the way from here to here, here to here, here to here. And already I'm hating it. And do you know why? Because it's going the wrong angle. Instead, I need that table to go this way. There we go. That's almost acceptable, but not quite. And that's much better, but still not quite. The problem is it is too low. So we're going to put it over here, okay? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dark squares, and all the way to the health, and all the way to the health, and put it over there, and there we go. Now, uh-huh, uh-huh. Okay. Close but no cigar. Better. Close but no cigar. Close but no cigar. Better. There we go. That's better. Now we make the legs. And that looks awful. One square. One square. And one square. There. That looks much better, doesn't it? It does. It does. Now I'm going to need some brown up in here. Okay, let me get the brown. Let me get the brown. here's two. I need two shades of brown. This is the first shade for this one over here. A darker shade for over here, and a much lighter shade of brown for the top. And there we go. That's a table. It looks awful, but it's a table. Now we return the opacity, and hey, this looks so much better now, doesn't it? Hey, this looks so much like caca. Look at all that caca. It looks like caca. Caca. Excremento. So we're gonna change it. We need to change this. We need to change this. Okay. Let me brainstorm. Let me think. I need furniture. I need some furniture. So let me get some inspiration on what a sofa looks like. Okay. Here's a sofa. What do we see? Okay, we got a rectangle over here. Arch it a little bit. Another rectangle and a bit of a semicircle over here. Let me see if that will work. I'm not sure. I'm not confident it will work, but I have to try something. Okay, let me see. Okay, let me see. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. First off, let me turn the background opaque a bit again. And the furniture. Okay. Okay, let me see if this will work because I am nervous. I'm nervous. Why am I so nervous? It's because I am excremental when it comes to drawing. I'll be honest, I'm not very good at it, but I can try. I can very, very much try. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna start off with this, kick it with this, and kick it like this. Huh, huh, this is starting to take shape, isn't it? Yeah, this is starting to take shape. Let's add a little more of this. Oopsie. Yeah, this is looking good. This is looking good. I'm not sure what you mean, Maria, but I agree. Now we add this. Huh. Oh, wait a minute. I know what to do here. Ah, no wonder. No, no, no. I got all the way over here. Uh-huh. And I gotta go all the way like this. And now I gotta delete. Love, love, love. That's why we do it like this. I'm not so certain. Something is wrong here. Something is missing. What's missing? Maybe, what's missing here? Let me check again here. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Okay, do we add a pillow? Do I need to add a pillow for the 3D effect? Hmm. Maybe make it bigger. Huh. Let me try that. First off, let me erase this whole thing because it looks like excremento. And we go back to making it like 5. And mm-hmm. Let's do it again. Okay, first off, we're gonna make it 4 squares now. 4 squares long, 1 square high. 1.5 squares long, 3 squares, 3 squares long, 2.5 huh. Yeah, almost looks good. Huh. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I think I'm getting something. An idea, if you will. Yeah, give me a second. I'm getting something of an idea. Hmm. Ah, there's the problem. I'm thinking I'm getting it. Hmm. This time we're gonna make the 1.5 square long. Ah, looks excremental. Hold on a second. Let me get the cat out, okay? Sí, yo sé. Adiós que te va. Okay. Okay, this sofa is not gonna beat me. It's not gonna beat me. It beat it beat me. It beat me. I am defeated. Blech. Anyway, this layer is called gifts. Presents. This is the important layer because this is the layer that has the gifts. We're gonna start with 1 in here. Dan 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 caca. Looks like caca. It looks like caca. Why does it look like caca? Now that looks somewhat better, but it looks worse. So much worse. Oh, why can't I draw correctly? Okay, I know what to do. First, let's opaque the this we're gonna we're gonna opaque the table layer now, and we are gonna delete these 2 gifts from my site because they offend me so. And now we're gonna do them better this time. First off, let me get over here. And we're gonna make a square like this. And we're gonna add some lines like this. From here to here, from here to here. And then from here to here. And some lines up to here. And here. And there we go. There we go. Hold on. Hmm. Why can't I make a good comic just like my dear friends? Why am I so awful at drawing without a pen? Ugh, now I make a good one. Okay, it stays like that. Okay, now we're gonna make a long one, like so. Okay, connecting, connecting, connected like this. Make sure the line is direct. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And there we go. We got another present. And let's have ourselves. Oh, I'm still not good at that. This one will be on the floor because it's a very big present. In fact, we're gonna have it over here. Ah, oh, how come I suck? Okay, we're just gonna have two presents, okay? But before we do anything, let's have let's have them painted so that they can be look like they've been so that they can look like someone painted them. There we go. And now we're gonna draw some ribbons, like so. Brighter shade of red over here, like so. I don't want little boys to get traumatized from lack of birthday presents. Oh, what a bother and a half this is. And another one over here. And there we go. Now let us unpack the background and look at the difference. Look at the difference. Caca. But I have no choice but to keep doing what I'm doing because I'm in too deep, in spite of how angry it makes me. Okay. Now we're gonna make some balloons. Keep it in this layer. Why not? Party decor. And we're gonna have ourselves another color. Let's go with yellow. Nope. Instead, what we're gonna have is a couple balloons. Tools, settings, dockers, tool options over here. That's the opacity. Fill, foreground color. Okay, yeah, there we go. Put it over here, more like this. Very good. Lower the, and we're gonna, balloon, and a green balloon, because of course we want to have a green balloon too. And I just came up with a very interesting idea. Hmm. I'm gonna need a pinkish balloon. Oopsie. With a red nose. hmm And there we go. It's a clown balloon. Ha 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 ha. And what we're gonna do now is we're gonna opaque this a little bit to add another layer that goes in front of party decor, behind party decor. And this layer is called uh, properties, windows. And the first thing I need is, first off, I'm going to make another one called, which goes over here. And this one's called window lines. You're gonna see why in a little bit, okay? First, I need to opaque the background so I'll know what I'm doing. Not that much, but yeah, over here. Now, in window lines, what I'm doing over here is establishing from where to where the windows should be. So I want the windows between here and here. The windows should be between these two lines. Hence, that is exactly what we're going to do. Because of this, I'm going to add this. We am going to have a little brown. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold on. Very good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like that. Except no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down. Very good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like that. Good. And what we're going to do now is this. Copy and paste into active layer. And we're going to put this all the way over, I'm thinking here. Very good. Next, we are going to make windows like this. Excuse me a second. Foreground color. Okay. No. Wrong. Very wrong. Incorrect. Screw it all. I have a better idea. There we go. And upon thinking about it, I should have done the same thing for the last time. I don't think clearly. I swear. There we go. Excuse me. And now we're going to fill this up like so, giving the impression that this is a window. And now we're going to copy this again. And we're going to paste it again. Paste into active layer. Over here. Now we're going to add some small details to give the impression that this is glass and not just, oh, this is fine. And we're also this is fine. Now, window lines, we opaque it completely. Background, we unopaque it. Anything else that's opaque? Presents is fine to the party decor. Unopaque. And look at this. Doesn't it look great? Mm-hmm. It's looking good, in my opinion. Matter of fact, you know what I'm thinking? I'm gonna leave it like that. I'm leaving it like this. This is fine. I like it just this way. Oh wait, no. I just realized something. No, we can add one more thing. We can add one more thing. Right here on the roof. We can add one more thing. So let's add it. Maybe I should change the color of the walls because all this white is very, very bright and it hurts my eyes. So let's go for instead a bit of a calm peach color oopsie, instead of white. Like that. That looks so much better now, doesn't it? Ah, yes, yes, yes. Looks so much better. I want to look at fluorescent lights. Fluorescent light. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Ah, okay. I'm gonna need a little cylinder of white. Make it this tall. Very good. Now we're gonna fill it with white. There we go. And we're gonna add some very, very small lines here to give the impression that this is actually light. Hold on. There we go. No, these lines are too thick. Let's go for half a pixel. Oop, too big. There we go. Lovely. I like it. I like it. Oh, yes. Ah. And now we're going to save it as a PNG called. What's it called again? Oh, yes. Living room. Oopsie. It's a PNG. I meant to save it as a PNG, not as a Krita. Here we go. PNG. PNG. Gotta make sure it's PNG. And living room. There we go. Looks fantastic. So what do we do with this now? Well, first off, let's close it because we're not adding to this anymore. And let's close this too. I'll be surfing the web later. And we're going over here. Let's go to my documents. Documents. No, 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 no. Pictures. Pa 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 ram pam pa 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 pam pa pam pa pam pa pam pa pam. Ta la ta 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 ran tam. Where did I put the living room. Oh, there it is. And we're gonna copy it. Copy. And now we're going to the documents, games, happy birthday, images, 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 and we're gonna put in the parallaxes. Why? I'll show you why. There we go. Did I do it right? It doesn't matter. Oh, now that that's there, let's get on down to Game Maker, RPG Maker, and Va. Yes, it's the PNG now. Don't worry about it. And now, on this map, edit, we're gonna have the image as the living room. So when the game starts, and let me make it a little bigger. Height a little bigger, 20 and width of 20. Oh, too much height. Height of 15. There we go. Now it looks so much better. Save it, access. Now let's start a new game. Give it a moment. That's me. Okay, that last one was awful. Look, it looks so good. I'm a boy. Today is your birthday, and your father has thrown you a nice party to celebrate. There was cake, games were played, and music was danced to, and all in all, a great time was had by all. I'm so glad. Hey, did you see that? Did you guys see that? Did you guys see that? Okay, that's what we have so far, but I'm gonna fix how the data appears. Don't worry about it. I'll fix it. I'll fix it. How did that look? Great, wasn't it? Well, I'm gonna save it and I'm gonna close it right now, but we're not done with today's Monday Maker yet. Maker Monday, I mean, because now we're going back to Krita. Let's forget this. I'll be back with this later. And forget this, I already did this. Today I'm gonna show you another part of Krita that I use on my most recent video. Let me just get it. We are gonna make a custom deck. Okay, let's make it taller. 750 is fine. Over here, we're gonna call this the ground. Just ground. And over here, we're gonna make something called the legs. Torso. And arms. Ground. Let me just do this. I need a ground so that it looks like here we go. And just for funsies, there we go. But it looks caca, so we're gonna instead do this. Better. Now with the torso, I'm gonna be using my Guess what I'm using? That is correct. I am using my pen. So on the torso, I'll make it like this. Now with the legs, and with the arms, there we go. But what am I gonna do with this? I'm gonna show you settings, dockers, animation timeline. Now watch this. Duplicate frames 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this one we're gonna add a blank frame. And over here I'll be able to draw this. Hold on. Pardon me, I'm still learning. And I'll duplicate this like that. 3, 4, 5. So what does this do? And here we're gonna add another like so. Duplicate. 3, 4, 5. Let's see how it looks like. It looks awful, doesn't it? But remember that what I'm doing is making a small animation. And besides, I'm not very good at drawing, and honestly, I suck. Let's do it again. See? That's how it goes. I use this program to make the animation that you guys saw that I recently uploaded called Clamato, introducing Clamato. And with Krita, I can make more animations. Though not with a pen, because honestly, I'm just not good with a pen. I'm not good with a pen at all. But I'm gonna try. I'm gonna keep on trying with the pen so that I get better, okay? Well, let's end it here. We're not gonna save it because I was just showing off a program. I'm gonna put away my stuff now. Ah, there we go. And now we're gonna go back to RPG Maker. MV, and we're gonna fix the way the father rises up or enters the scene. Give it a moment. Give it a second. It's almost ready. Oh, come on, dude. Close the program. What the heck? Sorry, sometimes the program likes to screw with me. Oh, here we go. Yeah, you better. So, over here. Get out of here. Why are you stupid Discord? Why does Discord always bother me? Okay, here's the problem. That is in the center. He should be in let's put him 900Y. And X in 400. There we go. And then he moves the picture over here. Now we're going to add a text. Words can't describe how happy I am today. It seems like only yesterday you were born. I'll never forget the precise moment your life began. How your tiny, frail figure still burst with unlimited potential. Then he continues. Your dad takes a deep breath. Then the dad continues. Hold on. Hold on. This is where we erase picture 1. And put picture 1 one more time. That normal. Yeah, that normal. 400, 350, center. The miracle of life is so astounding, isn't it? How everything comes from the humblest beginnings. Even the tyrant lizards of yore began as but hatchlings. Now we erase picture 1 again. Oh wait, this should be picture 2. We erase picture 2 again. Erase, erase, erase. Where's the erase? Oh, here we go. Erase picture 2. And now you're given choices. Dad, you're rambling. Dad, I don't get you. Dad, did you have fun too? No. No, let's just make it like that. No canceling. Disallow it. Now, if that you're rambling and that I don't get you, you're gonna get a different mm, uh what's the oh now I remember. And this is sadness. Now we're gonna add one bit of sadness. And we're gonna show picture number 3, which shall be Dad disappointed. In the center, 400, 350. And he's gonna show the text, sorry. And Dad, I don't get you. We're gonna show picture number 4. Show picture number 4. Where's picture? Okay, show picture. In the center, that normal. Picture number 4. 400, 350. And he's gonna say, I guess I'm being too flowery. Ha ha ha. Sorry. And you're gonna see the difference. Already, your choices are gonna determine the ending you'll get. I'm aiming for 3 endings: a good ending, a bad ending, and the worst ending. So look forward to that. But before we do anything, let's check how it goes, okay? Make sure everything went according to my plan. Duh, duh, duh. And remember, to save the game, you just gotta press the up key, like this. No gender binary, please. I'm giving you that option, the option to play a non-binary. You're welcome. Good. How was that, huh? Mm-hmm. There we go. How was that? How was that? Well, now I can say goodbye because I'm getting a little tired, I'll be honest. These Maker Monday streams always get the best out of me. But I'm hoping that you guys will look forward to the release of this game. It's gonna be for free for a while. Only during the month of October, though. After that, you're not gonna be able to get it for free. So get it while you can. We're gonna save the game. And this is El Vencedor saying thank you for watching. If you like tonight's content, give it a like. If you want more, subscribe. Check my channel description for my schedule.